Ladies and gentlemen, Pimpmunk. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morning Wood. This is the Morning Wood where you get what, Missy?
Wooded so good.
Yes, indeed. It is a Monday morning. It is October 26th, year of old. And we're joined today by the lovely, beautiful Skep Talk Live. How you doing?
I am doing fantastic. I am so happy to be back on your show. It's been quite a fucking 2 weeks.
I hear you, bro. Damn, it's loud. I got a Missy traffic going on in my room. Anyways, we also joined by the lovely or even beautiful Marilyn. How you doing, baby?
Hi guys, I'm doing good, thanks.
Yeah. And of course, I'm joined as always by the Shabisky man, the Missy man, and the Booleanenator man. One of them's not a man, and it's of course it's Shabisky.
What? Hey, I'm working on it, okay?
You working on it? There you go.
Yeah.
So how's everybody's weekend go?
It's alright. I hung out with Paul Zago last night. We were looking at penises and shit, so that was pretty cool.
How about something not involving the internet, Shab?
I took my kid and his boyfriend to Build-A-Bear, and we built Harry Potter bears.
I love Build-A-Bear so much.
Yeah. Shabby likes Fuck a Bear, which is basically.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we were talking about it like a week ago or something, and he was like, I asked Dad to bring me to Build-A-Bear when I was in the second grade, and he never did. And I was like, well, then you know what, baby? Mommy's taking you to Build-A-Bear.
There you go.
So,
I took his boyfriend to Build-A-Bear.
That's sweet.
Bulls, the audio sounds a little weird on the stream, like doubled almost. I don't know if it's just me, but when I'm previewing it.
Let me check into that.
Maybe because you're listening to both us and the goddamn stream.
There's a delay, so no. Yes, that's it. Thank you, Pimp. Fuck! I just couldn't figure it out. I was so confused. Why am I hearing double when I play the stream in the back? Oh, that's it. Fuck. Fuck. Thank you, Pimp.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Missy.
It's a very
deep.
Do you
with
forgive
his
me?
bear.
She was.
You gotta learn how to be professional and not interrupt your co-host.
Sorry.
Hey, seriously, Shab, tell me something.
Allow me to interrupt with all of the cameras are frozen.
Yes, the entire stream just crashed because vMix crashed on me for some reason.
Yeah, you should.
Well, I'm not aware of it.
I took him to Build-A-Bear, and him and his little boyfriend built bears. And then I was like, I want a fucking bear. These are adorable. So I built a bear. But I always thought, like, the commercials and shit make it seem, like, so much more involved. And it's really not. You just pick out this, like, animal carcass and hand it to the lady. And she asks you if you want it a soft carcass or a firm carcass. And you pick one, and then she, like, jams this big metal pole inside and, like, and stuffs it.
Well, that sounds like assassin.
Right,
Like,
that's what I mean.
when I went, the lady, like, tried to really, like, it was only a year ago when Marshall and I went, and she really made it, like, involve us a lot. She got us to do little things and, like, squish it in little places. There was, like, a little heart. We each got a heart, and we swapped it and put it in each bear.
Yeah, we got
And
to
then,
pick
like,
a heart thing.
and then there's a heartbeat as well, and like we had to make a wish on it and then put it in. So I don't know. And then she made us twirl around 3 times. I don't know. It was really.
You didn't go to Build-A-Bear, baby. You went to witchcraft. What the fuck is going on here?
It was cute because I always wanted to go to Build-A-Bear as a kid, but like we just couldn't afford it. It wasn't something that I was ever allowed to do, but I always wanted it so bad. So I don't know. I kind of feel like I got that experience I should have when I was a kid. So I kind of like.
To me, this whole experience seems like total fucking shit that I wouldn't want to do.
I mean, it's a fucking gimmick. It's just so that you can get money. Like, it's not.
Oh yeah.
It's
more for the kids.
Exactly.
Who the fuck wants to go and build? That's like make your own pizza. Who gives a fuck? I'm going to a restaurant or a store. You make it, give it to me. I pay you. That's it.
Pimp, can
My
you
wife
look?
got shit. Okay, go ahead, Missy.
Billy's banned from the YouTube chat.
Billy, the fridge?
Yes, sir.
I know. I banned his ass. I don't know how that happened.
I don't know. But you might want to take
That's weird. That is weird. I don't know how that happened.
a peek at it, because he said that you were the one that was echoing, and that he's banned from the chat, apparently.
Well, the echo should actually be gone at this moment in time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you got rid of it.
If he's
You got the
I'm
shit.
looking into it. Yeah, for some reason he got blocked. I don't know. What the hell blocked him? I don't know what the hell happened there.
Shout out to
Bad
the future
mob.
subsection of the internet that'll find this video because we were talking about the thickness of bears.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's some bear fuckers out there, man.
Yeah.
I actually almost took a job dancing in a go-go cage as a male stripper in a bear club. I just could not afford the travel to get started. I mean, honestly, it was good pay. It was super good pay, but I had to travel like an hour and a half every day, both directions, and I just couldn't afford it at the time. But damn, I could have been a contender.
What's the taste of your work, Skep?
Shabisky wants to see you dance. Yeah, that's what he says.
Oh, like I said, I didn't take the job. I am not classically trained as a go-go
Well,
dancer.
you're hired here. You don't have to go far. Go.
You can't afford my rates. You can't afford my rates.
Yeah, I would do it if somebody paid me. I don't give a fuck. I have no shame whatsoever.
Well, I mean, there's a little bit of a side thing there. That would essentially be people actually paying to appreciate the beauty of your body at that point.
And I would
So
accept that money and let them
it would-
appreciate it.
it'd feel good. Feel good.
I would hand job their penises if they paid me.
Would you?
If they paid me enough shit. I'm a fat whore.
There you go.
Just put it to you like that. So I had a little thing I wanted to tell you. On TikTok over the weekend, there was this chick who's got massively fake boobs, right? Massively fake boobs. And she knows it, and that's what she does. But she does these videos about food, and she's up there grating cheese, wearing this thing where tits are hanging out. And she's grating cheese, and I just make a funny. You trying to be funny like Pimp does. I do a little video. I said, look, baby, ain't nobody watching for the grating cheese. I said, you're fake boobs and shit. And then she does this little video, said, okay over there, big boy. And I'm like, baby, it's okay to call me fat. I'm fucking fat. And I go into this whole thing. But she gets really pissed off because I called out her fake boobs. But, okay, you can tell fake boobs from real boobs. I don't know why women are, if you get them, people are going to notice that they're fake. Why get mad at me because I noticed that they're fake? Like Missy, right? Missy's got big breasts, but you can tell that they're natural. You know, you can tell they're natural. Fake tits stay in one place. When the women move, they don't really move. They go like when Missy moves, her boobs will jiggle a little bit. This woman moved like this, and the tits just stayed.
I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna pass up on either though.
No, But here's the thing. This is
Yeah,
why it
boobs
looks
are
odd on her.
boobs.
And maybe I'm shaming him. I'm not mean to be shaming at all because I don't care if they're fake. But she's an older woman.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Is that she's just self-conscious about it, obviously.
And I wasn't trying to be a dick about it. I really wasn't. You know, it's like, okay,
Well-
I'm fat. You can call that out. You got fake boobs. Why can't I call it out?
And it might also speak to the reason she got them. Was it purely cosmetic?
I don't
Then,
know.
or was it because she, was like
Oh,
needed a
okay.
mastectomy,
I
right?
don't know for a fact, but to look at this woman, you can tell it's cosmetic.
I don't know. I feel like if you get fake boobs, you should just own it.
Yeah.
Because there's no way that people are going to be like, oh, are those
They're
real or fake?
awesome.
Like, just own your boobs.
They're awesome. But there is a difference in the look, and you can. People say, well, they look natural. Well, no, they may look more natural than some, but no, they don't look natural.
Mhm.
I mean, especially if you touch one. I had a guy one time say, "Well, I wanted a girl for years without knowing she had fake boobs." No, then you're stupid.
I saw this one Snapchat story the other day, and I saw this woman who was about my body weight. She was just as small as me, but she had ginormous tits that literally went out of her body so far.
Mhm.
One was ginormous and wrapped around huge, and then the other one was pretty significantly smaller.
Was it
and,
fake? Were they fake?
Oh yeah, they were fake as fuck. But she was like, "Oh, look at my boobs." I'm like,
Yeah, that's another thing.
like,
Body type. You
maybe-
show your- yeah.
yeah, if you were gonna get breast implants, no shame on that, but
No.
that big where it looks so ridiculous on your body, you can't even walk around properly.
Yeah, because if you ever
Well, that
notice,
just means she didn't have any friends that actually cared about her. You know?
Exactly.
okay, here's the thing about that. 'Cause you gotta put the right tits on the right body type.
Exactly.
Because if you ever notice that most girls that have bigger bosoms are usually they're not fat, but they're a little thicker, right? I'm like they got thick hips and they're a little thicker girls, not fat, thick, and thick is good. I like thick. But anyways. So you got to know your body type, and I think skinny chicks, like you're saying, little bitty chicks with big tits, they look odd.
Yeah. And she was
Well,
They look
smaller
like the
than
letter
me.
P.
Yeah. It was weird. It was just weird.
That's the letter P. I like it.
When you get to something at that level where it starts to be like a negative effect to your body, it might be something like body dysmorphia or is it kind of like when somebody goes so far as to tattoo their entire body to make themselves look like a cat,
Yeah.
that type of thing. It could be something a little bit further than just needing titties.
Or they could
Somebody
just not
shaming
have
anybody.
any friends or people that care about them. Because, when I had to help my kid pick out his little fake penis thing, because everyone knows my kid is trans, and he wanted something, to make it look like he had a dick in his pants.
Yeah.
And they actually sell these, really, stretch arm strong fucking dicks. They're fucking hilarious. But, he was looking at them, and he's looking at this 9-inch cock, and I'm like, baby, you're 5'2". Do you know how ridiculous a 9-inch cock is gonna look on a 5'2" kid? You gotta
hanging out with
think
pants.
proportions, my love.
Yeah.
Proportions.
Yeah.
So I ended up talking him
I
to
want
the
to make it
6-inch.
perfectly clear that nobody is body shaming anyone here
No.
whatsoever. This is not me talking about because look, I'm a fat ass. I'm not body shaming. I'm just saying that because I don't people I know some people are against plastic surgery altogether. If it makes you feel better, fine. I don't give
Yeah.
a shit personally.
Right.
I don't think a lot of people actually need it when they do have it, but if they do have it, fine, it's on them. But I'm just saying, know your body type.
And it goes both ways. I'm 8.5 feet tall, and my 9-inch dick looks weird. So
Yeah, especially when
That's
the
what I
other
mean,
dudes
there
stop
are
grabbing
the exceptions, even Raisin Girl just said when she was in her 20s, she was 120 pounds and had huge tits.
Yeah. But it
there
also
are
when they're naturally grown, it kind of fits because then you're
That's true too.
you
know?
can tell that they're
Yeah.
natural things,
Yeah.
My
There's
thing is,
always
I could
exceptions.
tell that she was just having a hard time walking she was just walking towards the camera, and she's like kind of like hunched over a bit. I'm like, your posture shit, like that must hurt your back.
It's gonna stretch your skin too. Can you like think like this?
Like,
well, my mom was a short little. She is a short little chick, and I've seen pictures of her when she was real young. She was a very tiny girl. She had big boobs. So I mean that happens. I'm not saying it don't happen, but you know it's just.
No, I'm saying with the fake ones. Like if you're that small, you don't have that extra skin. So do they like put balloons in there and like balloon your skin out first? Like what do they do?
If I were to put like breast implants in my breast, like I'm a C, but like if I was gonna have like Missy's size tits.
What? You said C, and I said let me see. Never mind.
You're funny, but like if I tried to get the same size as like Missy's tits in my tits, like wouldn't that break the skin?
Let's try that. Let's try to put her tits in your tits right now. One day when we meet, we're gonna do that. We're gonna like, we're gonna try to put her tits in your tits.
Yeah. You know what I mean, though. No,
it'd be more like putting your tits in her tits because
that would work.
Yeah, like, that might work because she
wouldn't make that much of a difference.
I don't know, dude. I would have not guessed you being a C. I would have said A cup.
Yeah, I'm not that little. I just don't like. I don't know. I wear a lot of shit that like kind of hides them a lot of the time.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Look, dude. Honestly, like I said, this is not a body shaming segment. I swear, it's not at all. I was just bringing it up because she immediately thought. I guess that's what she thought, that I was body shaming her. I wasn't.
I think some girls get really defensive about their fake boobs.
And I'm like I said, I'm a fat fucker, you know. So I ain't gonna sit up there and body shame no damn body unless it's Shanny for Christ. And I'm only doing that because she's a shameful person. If she wasn't a shameful person, I wouldn't body shame her.
I kind of agree with what Missy said. Like if you do get fake boobs or any kind of plastic surgery, I feel like you just got to kind of own it. You know, like
Shabby,
it's something that you did. Don't deny it.
Yeah, I've had plenty.
We know you still got that big ass mole on your nose.
Yeah, I did. I used to have a big fattened mole on my nose. It was huge and hairy.
Get that nose trimmed off a little bit. That's a big fucking nose.
Yeah.
You're Italian, but you have a Jewish nose.
I'm highly offended for the Jewish people watching right now.
Jewish people know they got big noses?
Disavow.
It's not stereotype.
Disavow.
I think he wants a disavow.
I don't agree with anything Pimp's saying.
They call it a stereotype for a reason. Anyways, moving the fuck on before I get in trouble.
That's what's gonna happen, is you're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, I always get in trouble. And just about every day I get an email of some sort from somebody, a message from somebody. I offended this person. I did that thing. I upsetted you. Oh, fuck. Do y'all not? Y'all been watching me for years. Do y'all not know what's going to happen?
Wait, I went the wrong way.
It's like, oh, you're shocked that Pimpmunk said something edgy. What the fuck? I got a chick with big titties flying a dick around the goddamn room right now.
No, it's not a dick. It's an airplane. Because if it's a dick,
ship.
then we could get in trouble
for
that. It's a cocket ship.
Yeah. It's a cocket ship.
Why is it going backwards?
Because that's the cummies making it go forward. You know, you got to shoot the cummies out and it goes forward.
We're 8 days away.
Mm-hmm.
8 days away from what?
The electoration.
Oh, yeah.
The electrocution.
Oh, damn. The electrocution of Trump? I didn't even know that. That's what happens if he loses?
Somebody's losing.
I thought, like,
I hope it ain't the country. Do what, baby?
I thought we're not actually going to find out who wins until, like,
you probably won't.
Yeah.
But, we'll hear from Trump's administration that he wins on November 4th.
Yeah.
That'll be the day that he declares victory, as the mail-in voting is not counted yet. But he will at that point likely have a majority due to, or even not even a majority, but an electoral college win at the time. If you were
I don't even know about that though. The way it's looking, I don't even know if that's gonna happen.
I really think this past debate kind of solidified it for anybody who was having.
Yeah, I don't think
I don't
nobody
think
was
thought
having
about it.
doubts by then, though. I think most people already had their mind made
Most
up.
people did, but I think if anyone was still on the fence, the fact that he is a more divide and conquer type of person, and he's more, this is a red and blue situation. This is, he's separating everything. And
Well, if you were-
Biden goes and he makes it, we need to come back together as a country. This is a people problem. This is an all of us problem. I think that may have swayed people.
If you were listening closely, he's Abraham Lincoln. So.
Mhm. That blew my fucking mind. When he compared himself to Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, he's a fucking idiot. I think the dumbest thing he could have done was try to say that he wants to ban gay marriage again. It was only a couple years ago that it finally got legalized, and now you're trying to take it away. I'm hoping that if there were any people who was a part of the LGBTQ plus community that were on his side, that now, thank God, hopefully they're not anymore.
Yeah.
Because he's a fucking dick. Like, that's so fucked.
Well, I mean, what do you mean if I don't count my chickens? I didn't make a prediction at all. What are you talking about? I haven't made a prediction this whole election. I've made my hopes known that I hope he loses, but I haven't made a prediction.
Mm-hmm.
But the only real one of the biggest things that has gave me any kind of like really signs of hope is the people I've been seeing voting, going out to the polling stations. A lot of young folks, a lot of black folks, and normally when young folks and black folks vote, Democrats win.
My father voted Democrat for the first time in his life. This run.
Yeah, dude. See, here's the thing that I think that you can take away from the debates, and then we won't talk much about politics, is the fact that if you don't see this, then you're just blinded by Trump. Trump was not basically, I think Missy kind of touched on it, Trump was speaking to his people only. Mm-hmm. It seemed like Biden was trying to step across lines and saying, I'm here for all you, everybody. We need to come together. Trump was like, he wasn't trying to bring the Black Lives Matter people over in any way. No. He wasn't trying to reach out to them in any kind of shape or form. When Biden was speaking, he sounded like a president. Trump doesn't. Trump sounds like, if you like me, then you're the one I'm talking to.
Exactly.
Right.
And so he was very divisive, very just and the things about it is that what really irritates me is the people who they don't listen to anything. I honestly believe that he could shit in a 10-year-old's mouth on the front lawn of the White House, and they would say that it was excusable. There was a reason for it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, his comment back in 2016 about how he could shoot somebody on Main Street is not, a
exaggeration.
Like, yeah.
It's not an exaggeration.
No.
It's sadly true. He is their God.
Well, look, if people can excuse the three cops who shot I can't remember his name, George Floyd, then
they didn't shoot him, they choked him.
Or sorry, that's what I meant. I'm sorry, my head's
a
blur. But if those three people can get excused, then Trump can get excused.
Yeah.
Dropped the charges on the third cop from the Breonna Taylor situation as well.
Yeah, it's weird, dude. It's and that's the reason black people are pissed off right now, and they have every right to be.
Rightfully, yeah.
Rightfully angry, and let me tell you something. When black people get mad and they get this revolutionary kind of idea in their fucking head, they can change the fucking world.
Yeah, I mean, like they've been fighting so fucking hard, like for
forever,
pretty much. Like they've always just been fighting so hard to just be motherfucking equal. And then shit like this happens. Like I really hope that they do take a stand
and they're voting and they're voting and they're voting.
Yeah.
And from what I've seen a lot of them going. And a lot of young people are pissed. Yeah. And they're voting. And I think, and then people say, well, the polls had Trump losing last time. What you guys need to realize is, now I'm not saying this is fact, but the pollsters have taken that into consideration. They've added that value to it. The whole Trump surprise, right? They've added that to the polls, so they know. And there's that one scientific poll thing, I can't think of the name of the site, where it's 100 ways you could win, and Trump's got like only 12 ways to win, and the rest is Biden.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't underestimate anything about his followers or his base. I just 2 weeks ago I drove from Austin, Texas, to Oregon, right? Through Arizona, through New Mexico, through Northern California. I felt like I was in a Trump ad until I hit Oregon. Like the amount of there are
thing about this. Yesterday, Biden was leading Texas.
Right.
He's not going to win Texas, by the way. He's not going to win Texas. But just the fact that he's got that high in Texas. And dude, if he happened to pull Texas off, he's definitely winning.
Right.
But I don't think he's going to pull Texas off. But
two or three battleground states become completely useless if he pulls Texas.
But, you know this, okay? You know this because you study very well. Ohio is usually a key fucking state. It always is. Biden actually doesn't need Ohio this time.
Right.
That's telling you something. If you don't need Ohio to win, tell me something.
Yep. I saw the biggest pair of balls in America while I was in Texas. There was this guy. So the setting is outskirts of Houston. There are huge Trump signs everywhere, including personally owned and purchased billboards that say, I'm Steve Ravez or whatever. I own the Longhorn Ranch and I support Trump or something like that. Right. There are tons of trucks with their dual Trump flags flying out the back, just everywhere. Mm-hmm. And I'm driving through the middle of this area where there's this traffic roundabout, right? And this guy flies right through the intersection and up onto the top of the roundabout in his truck with his dual Biden-Harris flags flying out the back. And he starts honking his horn at all of the other trucks with their Trump flags. I was like, that guy is either wants to die or, needs a bigger truck to carry his balls. Like,
damn, that's crazy. One thing that always gets me is like, I don't see how people can say Trump is racist. Okay, I'm not going to say Trump is racist. But if you don't see like the Proud Boys wearing shirts like stand back and stand by and motherfuckers that's always got the Confederate flag with the Trump flags, if you're honestly going to tell me that racism isn't involved here?
When you have organizations like the KKK and the Proud Boys both endorsing the candidate.
Yeah.
Right.
And yet, I read an article this morning where it says there's a couple of sheriffs in Michigan that says they will not keep people from coming to the polls with guns, open carry. And if you don't see that as an intimidation factor, then you're stupid as well.
Yeah.
They're showing
is
up
just rampant anyway.
Intimidating people. It's crazy.
There's a truck up here just like those ones.
Look, most people I know ain't going. No, they're not going to be backed down by that shit because we all know most of you motherfuckers aren't shooting no goddamn body. You just do that shit to boost your fucking man ego. My mom always calls them cowboy what is it, cowboy hocus pocus? Or some shit like that. It's funny. My mom will yell at him, you stupid looking motherfucker.
There's a truck up here that has giant fucking tires and 2 flags just like that on the back of it, but one's an American flag and one's a Confederate flag.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And look, I've even become a little bit more lenient on guns, right? But I think open carry is the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah.
It's the dumbest shit ever.
I mean, like, no matter how you slice it, I truly believe, and obviously my say doesn't really matter, I'm not American, but I truly think you guys need to, like, put some kinds of restrictions on your gun laws. Like, they're too open and free.
Well, here in Mississippi, you don't even have to have You don't have to be registered. It doesn't even
See,
have
like
to
that's
be
fucked. That should not.
You
be.
walk around with a big ass goddamn 357 on your foot. There's this one dude in this town. He's about 3 pounds. he's a little bitty skinny motherfucker. Walks around with a gun so goddamn big he leans over when he walks.
And all of us just think that you're compensating for something.
Yeah. And my mom literally looked at him, rolled down her window, said, "You stupid motherfucker." And I'm like, "Mama, you see the gun." She don't care though. She don't.
It's just meant to intimidate. It's people who can't intimidate just on their own, and they are in fear of everyday life. They need some way to feel like a big man.
Yeah.
So they carry it on their hips, so everybody knows they have a gun.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm not even saying get rid of the guns. I'm a little bit more lenient on guns than I used to be. I used to be more hardcore against it. I still think we need way better laws. We need way better laws.
I like guns. I just think if you're 3 pounds and you have like a semi-automatic fucking on your hip,
I hate guns personally.
It's just dumb.
I don't like guns, but I've never been a gun person, so
I'd say having like a gun at your house to make sure like if someone breaks in, like you can protect yourself and your family, like all power to you. But I think it just
I didn't say I didn't own one.
Yeah, no, you know. I think
that having a gun in your home is okay.
100%. I think you need to protect your family.
Yeah, but why do you need a fucking 357 to walk into goddamn Walmart?
Right. Where I live, you do not have to have any sort of licensing unless you are hiding it. If you have you must have a license to conceal, but you can open carry anywhere. And it's just the dumbest shit ever to see somebody walking around with a strap on their hip in Eugene, Oregon. We are not a place where you have to worry about gun violence or gangs or anything like that. It's just because you want people to be nervous around you.
Yeah.
Like, that's so fucked. Like, you really want people to, like, that fear, like, it's fucked. It's not a fun feeling for anyone. Like, I've personally never been around a gun, or at least I don't know if I have, but the thought of it terrifies the shit out of me. I have major paranoia. So if I walk around and I see someone with a gun, you know how fucking, like, I'm gonna go fucking crazy because I have crippling paranoia, you know?
And also, let's get this out. When they say they support open carry, they mean for white people.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But it don't say that, but could you let a black guy walk around here with a gun on his fucking side and see what happens? It's a whole different fucking story. Trust me, it's a whole different fucking story there. When they say open carry, they mean for the Caucasians.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Shabby?
I've seen those videos where people test it out and stuff. You know.
Oh yeah, I've seen some of those. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, where the black guy walks down the street and the white guy walks down the street. Yeah, and they get treated different, don't they?
I've seen those in the videos. You know, of course, at the same time, the videos have a, you know, like whatever that they want to push. So I'm not 100% sure, but I assume that's right.
Yeah,
you know?
well, I mean, I'm sure that there is an agenda behind it, and they're pushing. But and then they probably didn't show the stuff where the black guy didn't get harassed. That's probably. But let me tell you, I guarantee you, we could do the experiment and do it legit, and the black guy would get harassed more by his gun than the white guy.
Right.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you that. Especially in certain areas like the South, man, they strictly mean white people with guns. I know that. Because, I mean, you just see it happen all the time, and it's just, it's crazy. And so, yeah, there is. Do what, mama? That's true, too. I see a lot of white people walking around here with guns. You don't see black people walking around. Well, first of all, black people are smarter than that. They fucking hide their guns because they know, you know, you if you sit there and walk into a goddamn place with a big-ass fucking gun on your goddamn side, and you're doing it for protection, right? And there is a mass shooter that comes in. He's not going to yell, "Hey, dude, get your gun ready."
Right.
He's gonna shoot you fucking first.
Exactly.
Well, and then you walk into a store like that, regardless of whether or not you're following the rules. If your skin color isn't up to snuff, the police are definitely going to ask a few questions for no reason. So.
Exactly. And you're just like you're just asking to get interrogated for no reason. You're completely innocent. You've done nothing, but you're gonna get fucking interrogated. Like what? Like you really just want to add that extra hassle to your life? Like no.
And let me.
What I'm saying there, buddy, I'm not. That's exactly what I'm saying. The open carry is stupid. And I look, like I said, I'm not a big fan of guns, but if you want a gun, fine if you're responsible with it. But I don't think that's responsible.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I am not anti-gun. I myself am own quite a few firearms, but I mean, I got a 6-foot safe in the other room to secure them. You know, like it's. I take everything that I've got seriously, and I'm a member of a gun club to learn safety and have firearms training and things like that. There should be requirements like that. I mean, Switzerland. In order to when you own a gun at home, I believe Switzerland is the place that I'm referring to. I may be wrong, but you are required to be a member of a gun club, and so that you can receive proper training with the firearms, right? And you also cannot go down to Walmart and buy 12 gauge slug ammo.
You can here. You can also go to there's a flea market in Ripley, Mississippi called First Monday. You can go in that motherfucker. There's a gun dealer sitting there, and you don't have no questions asked, no backgrounds check. You can buy a fucking 357 and walk right off the goddamn line.
Right.
I mean, no problem whatsoever. I know because I've seen people do it.
And then you'll wonder why you have like mass shootings and school shootings and all this shit happening. Like.
It's crazy, dude. It's fucking nuts, man.
It's way too easy for anyone to get their hands on a gun. But, like, a kid who's had it in school and wants to go shoot up their fucking class, like, it's too easy for them.
Mm-hmm. Well, Shabby, I got a bone to pick with you, by the way.
What'd I do?
Because I was watching your stream last night. I didn't say nothing in the chat room or nothing. I didn't want to talk. I was just giving you some support. I gave you a like and all that shit. And you was bad rappers, right? And you showed this one chick that was amazing. She was so talented. She did some singing and then some rapping in it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about? Which one I'm talking about?
It was probably the first thing I played, I think. I assume it was a kind of hippie looking chick.
Yeah, she was kind of hippie.
Yeah, I said that
she was a bad bitch,
the whole idea is that I'm watching the things for the first time with everybody. That we're all watching it for the first time, and I'm looking for bad rappers.
Well, you didn't find one there. You found a very talented rapper.
Yeah,
a very talented.
I gave her. I rated her.
Put it together was amazing. I need for you to get me her name because I want to bring that motherfucker on the show.
She, I rated her like 8 out of 10 or something like that.
I thought fun, and she's hot. She was very talented, very talented. Do you remember her name? I could shout out to her.
Nah, I could find it. I don't remember.
But I thought she was extremely talented, and I think that girl needs I noticed that she did have a lot of subscribers and stuff too, like almost 100,000 or something.
79,000.
Very underrated. Very underrated. And I liked her. I liked her a lot. And I didn't watch most of it because I can't stand watching you for too long a period of time. No, I'm joking. I watch a lot. A lot of people are like, I just don't like talking to people in a chat room a lot of times because people are stupid. So I shut up. But I do usually try to support my friends like DP, Hannibal Monty, which is the best podcast except this podcast on the internet. Well, this is anything I'm involved in. Tab and Drunken Bez is usually the best when I'm a guest on there. And if you have me on your show, it's the best. I'm just saying. But Hannibal Monty are amazing, dude. I love those guys. And there's something else I was going to talk about. I skimmed through the video that Missy sent me this morning on By the way, Lily Singh, I guess that's her name. She sucks. Of course she does. She's
God,
horrible.
that was
I do not
awful.
see why she is so popular. I do know her talk show failed miserably, right? But
But
she,
apparently
Who?
they signed it for a second season.
Lily Singh,
Sounds familiar.
she's very famous on YouTube. She's one of the most popular YouTubers of all time, actually.
But I think she started Vine. She started as a Viner.
Yes,
And I think that,
Interesting.
yeah.
I do think she started on Vine. Yeah, she became huge, man. I mean, huge fucking star. And she got her own talk show on TV. So she's a big star, but she sucks.
She was doing this bit about how she forgot a mask and she had to go back to her car and figure out, like, oh God, I forgot a mask. What do I do? What do I do? So she took off her belt and put her car air freshener, like, right here, and then took her belt and put it on and then tried to walk into the store. And it was just like the stupidest
Well,
thing.
here's the thing about that. See, as someone who loves comedy, if she would have just did the tree thing, the air freshener on her face, it was a fairly good joke. It was a fairly good joke. But then she killed it by putting her hair over her face and then kept on and kept on. And it was just like, okay, you're repeating the joke with different objects now.
Mhm.
Right.
So it became unfunny. But if she'd have done it with just the tree, okay, I get it. I mean, it wasn't hilarious, but it would get a giggle. But now, like I said, let me say this. I respect the chick's hustle because look what she's done. She's very successful. That I like, it's like the Paul brothers, right? I don't like nothing they do. I respect the hustle, though.
Mhm.
You got to. I mean, look how fucking much money they make
Right.
for not really doing much.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, they really
yeah,
don't do much.
they suck. But but they know their audience. They know who. They're not going for me and Skeptalk. They're not going for us. We're not the audience they're going for. They're going for women, girls slightly younger than Faith here.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's face it, 2-3 years ago, Faith, you'd probably like the Paul brothers.
Probably. I'd assume most of their fanboys are boys or their fans
Oh,
are boys.
they got a lot of girlies, man.
I think a lot of them are
good-looking
teenagers.
Kids, man, they're good-looking kids. They can't
I-
doubt that.
They're like
I have to
teens
see
and
exactly what you're talking about.
preteens.
Yeah, and there's probably a lot of goofy boys with.
Oh my god. Okay, them. Fuck no. I hate guys like that. I like back when I was younger, before I had Marshall, all that. Like, I always thought that they were fucking annoying. Just like they just use their looks to kind of get around, and it's annoying.
Based on the kind of video. Go
They
ahead.
play off little girls and like whatever, and just girls looking up to them.
But
and
that's
wanting to fuck
nothing
them.
new, baby. They've been doing that since the boy band days of the beginning. The new kids, the Beatles did that. I
Yeah,
mean,
but they don't even look that good.
They don't.
oh, they're good-looking kids.
No, I mean like to basic.
I mean, Jake Paul's fucking buff as hell, dog. You can't deny that. That boy got some body parts.
I don't know, to basic bitches, yeah, like they're okay, but
Some people like Shabby, a basic bitch. Yeah, okay.
yeah, but like
Yeah, I like
ain't no
Logan.
basic
I'd
bitch.
fuck him.
I don't like that shit. I don't like
But,
those.
but there is
stereotypes
exceptions
of
with
boys.
every group. I mean, like, okay, like Shabby, I didn't know Shabby when he was a teenager, but I'm pretty sure that Shabby wasn't one that would just fall for the teenage boy shit. Or you seem like the type. I mean, you're an Eminem fan, so you're not really the type that would go for that shit. But most young girls and
Yeah.
younger boys would go.
I mean, yeah, like a lot of girls around my age, they really look up to the prettier artists, whether it's a girl or a boy. I kind of like fuck, like, you know,
Clever
Eminem's not,
kids
like,
usually don't.
Eminem's not like crazy amazing looking, but like his music's fucking flawless. I look more at the talent and the art than the person. Like, what's the
I'd
girl?
fuck the shit out of Eminem. I'm a straight dude, but if that dude pulled out his penis and said suck it, I probably would.
I don't doubt it.
Him and Skep Talk Live was the only two dudes I'd fuck.
Hmm.
Skep, you've lost some weight lately too, buddy. Good on you.
I have. Thank you. Thank you.
I've noticed that. See, I noticed these things, Shabby, unlike you. Like, you hadn't even noticed Missy's wearing her hair a little different. I've noticed that.
I did.
You
and
did not.
And it's the greatest.
Why am I the one
okay?
that's calling it out? Oh, you
Missy-
noticed it after I said it.
I think it's just
No,
messy.
I was just about to say that
Yeah, she
it's
got
the
big head,
greatest.
I love it.
Messed
So
it up
I'm gonna
even
tell you
more,
something, Missy will be
Missy.
the type of woman you wake up next to in the morning and see, because she's got sex appeal like a motherfucker.
Oh my God!
Not right now, but okay.
7 days. Do that again. Say seven.
See, I'm a different cat though. I am the one that likes the chick in the sweatpants and the t-shirt laying on the couch. I think that's sexy as hell. I mean, yeah, a woman fixing up all that's nice and stuff, but I think a woman is as sexy as can be when she's laying there. Maybe not even like sweat, like a shirt, t-shirt, no pants at all, little panties come. Oh, that's nice.
That's me like 99% of the day at home. Like,
That's why Marshall married you.
I don't think it's the only reason, but it's
No, that's the
it's a
only
good
reason.
perk.
That's the only reason. That and the hand.
Okay, well, fuck you.
That and the old
Great.
sexy said.
I'm a great person and a great wife.
No, you're not really.
I'm the best wife. I literally am.
I know you are, baby.
Like, I've been noticing it lately. I'm the fucking best wife. Like, being supportive of your
So
husband.
humble about things.
So, I've
the
just been
humblest
told
wife.
so much, so it's getting to my head now.
Yeah.
No, like Marsha just tells me all the time that.
By the way, I do want to throw, even though we're not at the second hour, I do want to throw this out. Do got a big goal. So because I got to go to the doctor, get my medicines, and plus I got 2 bills, and also trying to get the new out in my hometown in the middle of the week. And if we do get that money, Wednesday I'm gonna try to get landing in Red Island with Shabisky and Marshall. What the fuck did I say? Shabisky and Missy. So yeah, if we make all that money, so please tip. I definitely need it. I gotta go to the doctor. Probably go after the show if I make the money. But anyways, go ahead. Sorry about that. Okay, nobody's talking. Shabisky said.
Skep, your beard looks very beautiful today, babe.
Well, thank you. I grew it myself.
Oh,
What? I
You
thought it was
did
fake.
that's
That
I-
does not look fake. Shut the fuck
He
up.
does. He has a great beard, that's for sure.
that's so
Very shit-
sweet.
fake.
It looks
That is-
cum worthy.
It would be nice to like hang your head and that beard would hug your testicles.
Well, I mean,
Keep 'em nice
the
and
oil,
warm.
the oils do keep it very soft.
What
Very
what
soft.
what brand of chemicals do you use?
Let me go grab it.
He gonna go
Okay.
grab it.
I'm going to
He's
go get
serious
all
about
of them,
this
and I
shit.
will show you.
And Marilyn's gonna show us her cooch hair chemicals.
My what?
Yeah.
Your cooch hair chemicals.
Yeah.
Your vagina pubes is what I'm talking about. What is
I
this
don't
shirt?
have
You
any.
tripping? I like this shirt.
What?
The shirt's tripping. I like that.
Tripping G.
I am currently testing Jack Black's oil. Actually, it's about it's done by it's licensed by Jack Black, but he has a beard oil with Kalari melon oil in it, and I have actually really enjoyed it. It's
Huh.
super soft. It makes my beard smell like Zeus got trapped in a wood shop, and there was some really good stuff that happened.
Yeah, I've noticed. I seen Jack does that on TikTok. He's got a big old beard now.
You wouldn't think, like beard Jack Black, like beard care,
And he's got a well maintenance big beard. And he did some TikTok that we had his sweatpants pulled up to his chest, and he was singing. It was pretty funny. I always liked Jack. Some of his movies not so much, but he has some horrible movies.
There are definitely some that you need to be in an altered state to truly appreciate.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, everybody like Lucha Libre or whatever. I didn't care.
I
for
hate that movie. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't care for it.
That's like my least favorite movie he's in.
School of Rock was entertaining.
Mm-hmm. Gonna step out on the ledge and say The Holiday was very entertaining, even though it's just a romantic comedy. I highly enjoyed it.
I
Well, it's in
hate
Holiday.
rom-coms.
Now he did one with Steve Martin and I can't think of the dude's name. The dude that's got the Crooked Broke Nose. It's called The Big Year. I really enjoyed that movie.
Tenacious
About
D.
bird watching.
Tenacious D is awesome, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a
No,
huge Jack
I remember it
Black fan.
being good.
But no, the reason I like The Big Year because Steve Martin was in it. I'm a huge Steve Martin fan, so yeah. The Ultimate School of Rock. Yeah, School of Rock was all right. Yeah, it was one of the. Tenacious D was okay. I mean, that's what got him going, pretty much. But yeah. Anyways, I like Steve White better though. Missy,
What?
tell Shabby to do something.
Shab, entertain us with your splendid talents.
Yeah, I said lucha libre. I meant nacho libre, and I guess I'm uncultured because I don't like the movie.
I don't care for that movie either, really.
I was trying to correct
but-
you, but I couldn't figure out the right saying myself.
How come nobody's saying Tenacious D is awesome, though? I remember that being a
think one
really cool
person
movie.
said it.
Tenacious D was
Yeah?
good.
Everybody
The
should be
reason-
agreeing with me.
Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of people liked it. It was a popular. That's like me. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. I love the movies that Jay and Silent Bob are characters in, but I can't stand the Jay and Silent Bob movies.
I like Jay and
honest
Silent
with you.
Bob better than I like Jack Black.
Yeah, but Jay and Silent Bob are great as characters in like the movies they were in. But then when they gave them when they did their whole own thing, I didn't really care for it.
Yeah, I love them.
More of a fan of Clerks and Chasing Amy than
I'd rather
like
watch
Jay and Silent Bob Strike
Silent
Back.
Bob than anything with Jack Black in it.
Yeah, we get it, Miss. Exactly.
We get it. You hate him.
I
God.
don't hate him.
We're
I
gonna
just, I'm
invite him
not-
on. Now we can't, now he's not gonna come on.
The original Clerks was a
Yeah,
fucking
you done-
masterpiece.
The original
Yeah,
Clerks
I
is
don't
a
know.
masterpiece. I agree.
Yeah.
The second one sucked.
Yep.
The sequel sucked.
Yeah, it was not very good. It was not very
No,
good.
it was horrible. It was a piece of shit. But part one was amazing. I loved the original Clerks. I mean, dude, and Mallrats. Kevin Smith can do some good movies. Mallrats was awesome.
Mhm.
Chasing Amy, like you mentioned a minute ago, that's a great movie. Was it Dogma? Great movie. Jay and Silent Bob as characters in that movie was amazing, by the way. Amazing. I just don't care for their all about that. I think the focus doesn't need to be completely on them. They're good as characters.
Mhm.
And you know, and if you disagree, I understand.
They are, you know, supporting characters in their very essence as the way that they were designed to be. So
Mhm.
really making a movie about supporting characters is not really gonna go the best.
And that's like, if you think about it, Clerks, dude, they're the only ones that really kept fame out of that, right?
Mm.
I mean, it's because the main actor, what's his name? I
Yeah.
don't really recall anything else he's done. I mean, I know he's been in other movies and stuff, but I can't name one.
So Brian O'Halloran was Dante.
Not that yet.
And he apparently has done a few things since. Apparently he's announced in Clerks 3.
They're
Let's
doing
see.
Clerks 3.
Yep.
See, why can't they just leave good shit alone?
Because they don't have any original ideas anymore.
I mean, because Clerks was as good as you can get as far as that type of comedy. As good as you can get. And then they went and fucked up. First of all, they made it in color in the sequel, which fucked everything up.
Mm-hmm.
Fucked everything up. The black and white made it intimate and romantic in a way. It made it. I know that sounded stupid because it was the way the type of black and white was. It was a character in the movie in a way.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know. What do you think, Shabby?
I agree with you.
Have you seen Clerks, Shab?
We watched it, the first
Oh,
one.
we watched.
You didn't like it, did you,
I
Shabby?
don't remember liking it too much.
Oh God, he's so fucking bad as a person. I swear.
And
So you don't
Jeff
like
This is the
Anderson.
same
you
guy
don't like
though that
Monty
said-
Python.
He said it was boring. Monty Python's boring. Oh my God.
No, I said
And
it was okay.
I know that. What's her name? Elena? No, is it Elena? I always forget how to pronounce it.
Elena.
Elena. Sorry. It's hard for me not to call her D. It just really.
So just
Yeah,
call
I know
her.
she don't like Monty Python either.
Call her L.
Yeah,
I
L.
think that's ridiculous. Monty Python is fucking awesome.
I agree. See, that's why I love you as my stepdaughter.
Good. Because, like, no, it's so good. It's fucking hilarious. Speaking of Monty Python, Pimp, you've probably seen the original bird scene in its full entirety.
Yeah.
If you go and look at on YouTube, you can't see the whole fucking original bit. It's gone. It was taken off.
Yeah.
It's gone. I don't know why it was taken off. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know where it is, but I can't find it anywhere. It's hilarious. And all I can find is the shit remakes that are not as good at all.
You're talking about the ex-parrot scene?
Yeah. Yeah. For some reason, they cut a chunk out, and it was the best chunk. They
Yeah.
cut it out, and it's nowhere to be found.
I hate when they do shit
I
like
must have said something in it that someone found offensive.
yeah.
Understand what you could find offensive about that. It's fucking hilarious.
Are you more of a holy? If you had to choose Holy Grail, Life of Brian, which one would it be?
Probably Holy Grail.
Yeah.
I've seen Holy Grail more. I've only seen
And
Life of Brian, I think.
I
3
do want
times.
to jump in for Shab's defense though. He's only watched part of the Holy Grail. He's never watched Life of Brian.
Well, you know what?
Well, you
I
have
think
to
we
actually
started
like.
watching the Holy Grail again at some point, and I kind of was liking part of it, unless I'm getting it mixed up with.
Well, the most famous scene, dude, is like where the night in the forest.
Yeah.
Like he goes to the castle and he just starts whooping everybody's ass.
Yeah.
And yeah, okay. I kind of like those scenes. That was really funny. When he went.
Oh, dude, I'm the same here. Look, I piss people off all the time because I think Clockwork Orange sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it. Everybody
You
loves
suck.
that fucking movie. I don't like it at all.
I think
I'm not
when
in
it
love
comes-
with it, but it's good.
I think
can
when it
enjoy
comes
that.
to Monty Python, though, like you can't just watch the movies to really get a good sense of Monty Python. You have to also watch
show.
the show and like all the skits. Like there's fucking hilarious bits.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, they were amazing.
but also some of their humor is a little bit dry. So if you want something that's just gonna like, and it makes you think. So if you want something that's just gonna immediately make you laugh, it's probably not for you. Like you have to think about it a little bit and like, you know, and if you don't really understand like their way of humor, then you're not gonna get it as much. Because it's
Yeah,
British.
British.
It's British.
British humor
humor.
tends to be very cerebral. It tends to be very cerebral.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's very dry at times.
Exactly. That's why like it might be hard to like sit through. I know the first time I ever sat through it, I was like, yeah, this is like a little dry, but I actually came to love, you know, the dryness of the humor. It just
It's
makes it that
like
much more
there's an
fun.
old show, an old British comedy called "Are You Being Served?"
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Fucking love that show.
Mhm.
It was, and you got to understand something they did. They had a very outlandish gay character on the show. What was this in the 70s or 80s, 70s and 80s?
Mhm.
They had a gay character on the show. They broke a lot of molds there. They really did. Are You Being Served is an amazing show. If you've never seen it, I suggest you guys watch it. I loved it. I grew up on it. I was a kid. They used to play it on fucking PBS of all things late at night.
Yeah.
And I used to watch that shit. It was
My sister and I used to watch Absolutely Fabulous
Mhm.
all the time. We were like obsessed with that.
yeah.
The pilot episode for Are You Being Served was aired as a filler during the 1972 Olympics. So yeah, it's about the 1970s.
The 70s.
Yeah,
See, and they had like a very
18.
flamboyant gay guy on the show, and it was like, and back then, 70s not so accepting. So yeah, they broke the mold there, and I really enjoyed the show. I thought it was fucking brilliant, dude. That one old woman on the show fucking made me laugh. I can't remember the character's name, but I used to laugh my ass off that show.
The girl with like different hair colors.
Yeah, there's one. Yeah, it's just a great show. I really suggest people watch it. I love British humor, by the way. British humor, which I like. I'm a student of comedy. I really love comedy. So different like genres and stuff. It's like comedy's just like music. There's different styles.
Exactly.
Well,
I love the
Mrs.
British
Betty Slocum was the character you're referring to, known for being one of the first characters on TV to change her hair to outlandish colors and having conversations with her cat Tiddles, whom she always referred to as my pussy.
Yes, my pussy.
Yeah,
they really pushed the line, man. That show was, and it's about them working in a fucking department store in the mall.
I'd have to watch this. This sounds really good.
It's fucking fabulous. It was a phenomenal show. It was genius. It really was. It was one of the best sitcoms ever in history, in my opinion. And my favorite sitcom of all time is Cheers, by the way. Yeah, I really dug some Cheers now.
Speaking of Cheers, what do we do in the second hour, Pimp?
We say, "Hey, Norm!" No, we don't.
No.
We eat the man, and what do we do in the second hour, Shabisky?
We eat the man.
Oh my god.
That's my shanty saying.
We eat the bond.
God damn! Adolf jumped up in this bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, we eat the man. That means I tell you to give us money, and you do so. In the description below, Shabisky has a Patreon. Please consider throwing him some money. He deserves it. Missy has a Patreon. And if you become a patron of Missy, there's some lovely photos for your viewing pleasure. Booleanenator has a Patreon. He deserves it. He's a great producer. He does this show and many other shows, and he needs better equipment. So he's trying to save up to get that. So please help him out. I have a Patreon, of course. Streamlabs, a direct link to PayPal. I'll also throw my Cash App in the chat room. And tips are much, much needed. I got high goals this next couple of days. I got to get to the doctor to get my medicines because I'm out of meds. But anyways, and other things. I got to pay bills, get the new Omni, all kinds of bullshit. So please help out if you can. Tomorrow on the show, we've got Fit and Geeky. Fat, fit, and geeky, or just fit and geeky?
Fab, fit, and geeky.
Fab. I said fat. Why did I say fat? I'm sorry.
Fab, like
fit.
fabulous.
Yeah, and I don't know who else is gonna be on. Somebody. I'm sorry, but and then Wednesday, if I make the money to go to New Albany, I won't be here Wednesday. Landon and Red Eye will be here, and I guess they want to do a Metallica special to piss me off.
I love
Let's
it.
raise that money so we can do a
I'll be here for
Metallica
that.
special.
No Pimp and a Metallica special.
Anyway, and Thursday, I know we got the husband of the lovely Marilyn will be here, Marshall Manson, one of my favorite people on the planet, and that's I am not exaggerating or lying whatsoever. That dude has a little spot in my heart. He really does. I love that boy. I've even cried talking about it before because he's been one that's been with me from like one of my fans from the beginning. Always been there, and I'll never forget the day that I noticed him, and because I was listening to his music, and I just played one of his songs, and this motherfucker went crazy. He was like, "Pimp's playing my music," and it was pretty awesome. And I love the cat. So, and of course I love this chick right here too, Marilyn. If she wasn't my daughter, I'd probably incest her.
Well, then it wouldn't be incest.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to say I wanted her to be my daughter so I can incest, but y'all fucked up.
Oh.
Jeez.
See, I have very stupid co-hosts.
That's what you get when you get high co-hosts.
And when you well, that no, yeah, exactly. Let me scratch it. They're not stupid. They're not stupid. They're never not high.
We're just a couple of silly
literally,
stoners.
if Shabisky stopped smoking weed, he'd be fucking Einstein.
It's true.
He's
I think
learned
it's part of-
everything, but he's forgot it because of marijuana.
It's part of the
He's
universe's
injecting
natural
marijuana into
limiting
his
factor.
veins.
I got a degree from Harvard and everything. I just forgot where I put it.
Well, David, that was a hustler on Harvard Street. That doesn't really count.
Speaking of learning stuff,
No.
did you guys see that we have finally discovered what a dinosaur's butthole looks like?
I, for one, am excited.
I saw you post that. I don't think that is that real science.
Yeah,
Like science?
it's real. It's real
don't-
science. They found like part
I'm
of the fleshy part still like around. It was
I'm
like
excited to enter dinosaur butthole into my search engine here. So just let you know.
do it. It's gonna pop up
Ooh,
and it's gonna
it's a
show
Slate
you.
article. Yeah.
It's like a flap.
Buttholes of dinosaurs.
And
It's a
everyone
little
at the
flap.
same
It
time
goes
is
like
looking
this,
up
right? This
and-
is the tail.
Dinosaur butthole.
And it's
I
got this
typed in
flap
butthole.
thing here. And the flap opens and poop comes out.
Dude, I want a flat butthole. That sounds awesome. See, that's awesome.
Looks like they are very similar to crocodile buttholes.
Yes. But it was able to like show them like kind of how the skin was, that it was like darker on top and lighter underneath, kind of like how a crocodile is, and how their butthole is kind of the same.
Well, I'm glad we talked about this.
We're trying to
I thought
learn here,
everyone would
Pimp.
be excited
Okay.
that we finally know what a dinosaur's butthole looks like.
We
Yeah,
were
I
all
was
so
wondering,
eager to find out.
We've been
This is
searching
stuff
for
I-
years, for
About
centuries. We finally found it, guys. The dinosaur butthole. The discovery of a lifetime.
it's just like of all the things like in 2020, you're gonna discover. You could discover anything.
We may as well just
Like a
give up
chair.
on
And you
trying to
dug
learn.
up a butthole. Like, it
But
was a
if you really was looking for an asshole, just look at the White House. I don't understand.
Yeah.
But
We may
they
as well
could've
just
dug
give up.
There could have been anything in that permafrost. Anything left. They could have gotten the brain, the heart, the spinal cord, like the whole back, like the whole. It could have been anything. But it was
Yeah.
butthole.
Dinosaur brain would have been badass.
Well, yeah. But hey, at least we did. At least something good come out of 2020. A little ass.
Yeah, the only
All
thing
right.
to come out good out of 2020 is dinosaur asshole.
Yeah.
I now possess the picture of the dinosaur butthole.
Oh, dude, I want to look.
Can
Send
you
it to me,
send it
bro.
to me? Because I could not find it.
He can
Send
show.
it to Bulls so we
Some new
can-
jerk off material.
I can send it to Marilyn.
Please.
Well, Scab could probably just show it.
Oh
Because
yeah.
now I want
Oh,
to
that's true.
Show
It's
me your
true.
butthole, Skip. I mean the dinosaur butt. Oh, sorry.
It's gonna take me a second because it's in a PDF and I have to.
Well, the picture you just sent, why was there another dinosaur trying to enter the asshole? I don't know.
That's a demonstration of what the picture is.
Oh, it looked like the dinosaur was trying to go into the asshole.
Just showing you what's going on.
But don't it?
Yeah, Bulls, you should show that on the screen so people see what I'm talking about. It looks like the dinosaur's climbing up the other dinosaur's asshole. That's cute. Asshole.
I'm gonna get coffee. I'll be right back.
Anyways,
You gotta go print it out or something? What the fuck?
Right.
fuck
Printed it out so you could show us on the camera. Like, get with the times, old
There you go. I
man.
sent it to you on Twitter, Marilyn.
times with the get, man.
Get
And
with
we're
the
not hearing
times.
any money music. We really need to hear that today. Y'all want me to die of a heart attack? Go ahead and let me die. Don't tip.
Oh,
Because
God.
Well,
make the
if,
money
if,
probably
if
won't.
he dies, it's gonna be everyone's fault. It's all your fault, guys.
Yeah. I'm probably going to the doctor right after this show if I make the money. So,
It'll be your fault.
yeah.
His death
Show
will
us
be on
feet.
your conscience.
Marilyn, show us your feet. Show us some crusty ass joints you got on the ankles. I
Nothing's
bet you got big
crusty
old
about
butter
me.
toes. Marilyn's got big old butter toes.
I have crooked toes.
You have crooked toes.
That's the one thing that I got from my dad. Like, which I could not be happier. Like, my dad's Greek. I ain't hairy at all. I don't have that. Like, I have the lighter skin color.
You're very
The only thing I got from my dad was my crooked ass toes.
So what's the part of a body of the opposite sex or the sex you're attracted to that you kind of think is cute that other people may find odd? Because my uncle got them armpits.
Literally, like, everything about, like, Marshall's body's cute.
Okay.
I think his balls are cute.
Yeah.
I like balls. They're so cool. Okay.
Balls are cute.
Okay, you might judge me, but like I swear I've done this. Like,
See,
especially like
that
after,
doesn't start trying to go into the asshole. Look at it.
it does look like it's going into the asshole. After sex, I like to just watch his balls, and they just kind of like move around. They do. It looks like a fucking lava lamp. Like,
Wait a minute, his balls are melting?
no, they're not melting. Look at your balls right now. I swear they'll just be like expanding and then like closing and just like they just
No, that
move.
boy needs to go to the doctor.
No, it's
That-
so cool.
That is a temperature regulation method for the reproductive organs.
Interesting. It's cool to watch. It looks like a
God,
lava.
I hate you sometimes, Skip Talk.
Yeah, and it's all
I
right.
like him. Rather than judge me, he tells me what it is. Skep Talk, you're the best.
Well, thank you.
are
I
the
appreciate it.
What about you, Shabby? What part of your girlfriend did you like? Don't say the pussy.
I was gonna say butthole, but
Oh my! You people have no imagination.
What?
Missy,
Cute.
what's a certain part of a guy? Missy's so cute right now. She does the little blanket thing. Anyway, go ahead.
I got a thing for lips and
That's
hands.
just not odd though.
Okay. Well, one weird thing was one of my exes when he went like this, right?
Yeah.
He had these like muscles that would like
Wings.
pop out. Yeah,
Wings.
those wings right there. Like I love that.
Okay. What about you, Skeppy?
So there are several.
He was ready. That's motherfucker ready.
There are like specifically the curvature of the lower back is definitely something.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the curvature of the lower back is something that if I'm watching, my significant other walk across the room and I see that, I'm all, oh shit, I really hope she's in the mood today. Goddamn, like.
Yeah, exactly. I like that. I like that too. I'm big in the lower back. Also, I'm this is not odd, I guess, but the neck. I love neck, and of course I love all kinds of things, but certain women and black girls normally have the best asses in the fucking world, and so yeah. But
that's
lower
an
back,
obvious thing.
that's where it
An
connects
ass
to
is
lower
an
back.
obvious.
So that's why the black girl's lower back is sexy as fucking hell. Is what I'm trying to get to.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Well,
Any girls.
When it specifically comes to the lower back, there's in addition to just seeing the profile of the lower back, this does border on the point of being to a sexual position. But if seeing the back from an above and in front position, the heart shape created by a posterior, that is fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
My ex used to say he likes on my lower back. Apparently, I have dimples
Yeah, I
on
was
like
gonna say
either
that too.
side.
Show us.
Yeah, I have like
No?
I have a
I
very
don't know how to show you that.
I have a very defined like back crease where the where my spine is, that kind of indents, and then back dimples. And
Yeah.
Marshall says that that's really hot.
It's nice. Show us. I want to see the stuff.
Show us Marshall's dimples.
I haven't been laid since March.
Marshall.
God damn it. I mean, look, I'm a horny son of a bitch right now. I ain't gonna lie. It's been since March. I'm about ready to fuck Shabisky.
Let's go.
Let's fly him over to you.
Shab is
I'm gonna make
ready.
you my bitch.
I'm about to face rape the fuck out of this boy. He got a nice prison.
What?
Prison pussy.
If
No,
you were
you're gonna be the bitch, fam.
If you were gonna
Really?
rape-
Okay. Anybody in this chat room think
Take
in the
that
first
ass.
relationship with me and Shabisky, who would be the fucking bottom? Now let's be honest.
Well, if you were the top, you would squash me. So I don't think that would work out too well.
Oh, it's a fat joke.
I just gotta warn you, pimp. Cottonmouth goes both ways.
No, it
Oh,
does
damn.
not.
Yeah, it does. Would you fuck Shab's mouth or ass first?
Asking them.
They smell the same, so.
Oh,
That's me. I think lips are nice. I like lips.
I'd probably go for his nostrils. I have to go for the smaller holes because I have a tiny dick. Like when chick's like, I'm gonna give you oral, I'm sitting there fucking her nostril, the bitch like, what are you doing? You know, she's so proud of that drawing.
Oh, I just like.
Jesus,
showing
guys,
you
look
how
at my
attractive
art.
I am.
It's art. I made it.
I
Look at
can
it.
make another one. If you want a
All
different
right, I
one.
gotta go pee pee.
We'll make
Do another
more
one facing
penis.
that one.
I got the
Okay.
tinkle. There's little driplets on my thighs right now.
That's fucking gross. Just go pee.
Gee, why do you have to talk about it? Like,
I
just
think I'm gonna
go
piss-
do it.
Piss in this
Shut
bottle.
up and pee.
I'm gonna piss in this bottle.
Never mind. Just go
Hurry up and
fucking
drink it so you
pee.
can piss.
Why am I drinking water when I gotta fucking piss?
I don't know. Go.
Noxious,
No,
go.
He's
As
such
long
a
as I
kid.
can, I'm going. I
Just
gotta-
go.
Shut up! Okay.
You could have
Have
peed
Mama
and been
Pimp
back
replace
by now.
you.
Mama! Shabisky called you a slut.
No,
could've been-
it's not
You
true,
could have
Mama
peed and
Pimp.
been back by now.
And when I
but
come,
you
hey,
wanna goof
somebody
around.
better tip while I'm peeing. God damn it. We haven't made no tips. Y'all need to get together. Do it too
Tip
good, son of
For
a
Pimp's
bitch.
pee stream.
We got a big go. I gotta get to the doctor. Y'all gonna kill me.
You're gonna let Pimp die.
Y'all got to talk when I'm going, okay?
oh yeah.
We'll talk. Just get out of
Yeah,
here.
just
We're all
go.
waiting
Get
for
outta
you to
here.
get the fuck out
Waiting
of
for you
here.
to leave.
Idiot.
Okay, guys, he's gone. Let's talk some shit.
I'm saying, you stupid son of
Fuck
a
that
bitch.
guy.
Yeah. He has a small dick.
He does. 3 balls too.
Look at my
that's
boogies,
cool.
guys.
Ooh.
For a second there, I thought I was all like, oh, Shabisky drew a Dorito, but then I realized it's something else.
I thought you tried to draw a cool shit. Like that's a very
That's a
defiant-
Dorito ship.
Shab drew a Dorito.
That's funny, Dorito. I just sit
Well, we
around
got-
drawing Doritos.
Got 38 people watching and only 27 likes, so it's something
What
we
the
should
fuck?
That doesn't make
probably get
sense.
fixed.
And
Guys,
There are-
Pimp left. Give it a like.
Yeah.
let's
wrong
watch
with
me
y'all?
open mail.
Ooh.
Ooh, hide it. Don't
This-
show an address.
I'm not gonna show you my address. This one, I'm so fucking pissed. So I got a fucking Amazon credit card just because like it said I was gonna get some money off. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get the card. There's no annual fee. I'm never gonna use it. And one time I made an accidental purchase on it, but I immediately switched it to my credit card, my actual credit card. And I saw the payment go through on my credit card, but it's still on the fucking card, and they haven't taken it off. And I tried calling them, and I was like, take it off, and they haven't. That's a penis.
Wait, I thought that thing got popped. Did you get a new one?
No, that's the one that got pooped on.
Ew.
I thought that the dog.
You're muted,
You're
Pimp.
muted. I thought they popped it and pooped on it. Both.
I think they popped the other one and
They
pooped on
popped
that.
the other one, but I thought this was completely popped. But she just smashed it to the air gun out, I guess.
Mm.
Speaking of, I just dropped by on the way home on my trip last week. I stopped by a Area 51 themed brothel. It was unfortunately closed, but now everybody knows that exists.
Cool.
It's fucking amazing.
Here's Shabby's mouth view.
Wow.
Anyways, I threw my dick across the room.
Oh damn!
Oh gosh, she drew
Oh
a
damn!
They're
She
fighting.
got 20s.
Two rocket ships docking each other.
I
Holy
know.
fuck!
I told you need to make them facing each other.
One bright
Yes,
day.
That's
That's
advanced
what they're doing.
techniques.
They're gonna dock.
Oh, okay, they are. Okay.
Dock and make one big fat rocket ship, dude. That's gonna be awesome.
You should make two more pointing at them as well.
Ooh.
To cockfight.
Yeah, you go.
Can you dock? Quadruple dock? Is quadruple docking a thing? Can you do that?
I mean, yes, with
Maybe
enough persistence, it is probably a thing.
Maybe the third person has a lot of extra skin, you know?
Oh, God,
They didn't get
that's-
circumcised.
Indeed.
Shut up, pimp. Okay. Now, how was your poop or pee or whatever you did?
It was a piss.
Yeah. Did it go good?
It was a good stream.
Hmm.
Nice and solid stream. Didn't dribble.
That's good.
I only had to shake it once.
Huh.
If you shake it more than twice, you're jerking off.
That means you're playing with it.
You play with your penis. You don't jerk it off. You're a kid. You play with your dick. I beat the fuck out of my shit.
I'm more
I do it dry too.
gentle. Oh, damn.
I was promised a live stream and hope he goes and does it off camera. Oh, you didn't fucking tip.
Right.
I told you to
Now-
tip. You didn't do it.
It's all your fault, Two Guns.
It's
If you
Two
shake it-
Guns' fault. Where the fuck is PT part-time bacon at?
If you shake
I
it
thought
with
that's
enough
something earlier.
gusto to give it maybe 2-3 helicopters, does that count as one shake or 3?
8.
14.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know what you asked. I just said a number.
Same.
Pimp, check out my Dorito picture.
I thought
Yeah.
it was a goldfish.
No, it's a Dorito. You
I
know,
actually
yeah,
see
it's
it
a
now.
goldfish.
I don't know why. It looked like a goldfish.
It's a
I thought you
Dorito
were
goldfish.
warm goldfish.
You're right. You know what we should do when we do finally meet up in the morning? We meet up. We
Thanks.
should buy a bunch of cans of Vienna sausages and throw them in midgets.
Okay.
Not the whole can. You gotta take it by the can.
Yes.
I think.
I'm
both
glad
are-
you clarified that because
Yeah.
I was just gonna be checking cans.
I think when we meet up with
Poor
Pimp, we should
midgets.
all egg Pimp.
Yeah, let's egg Pimp. Let's give
Yeah.
him salmon.
We'll egg him and then wrap him in toilet paper.
And molest me.
And then poop on him.
That's sexy.
We won't want to molest you after that, Pimp.
Yeah, you would.
After we
I'm so awesome. I make shit smell good.
Oh.
okay.
Oh.
I am so perfect. I poop lemonade and the poop piss lemonade and poop chocolate pudding. I fucked that joke all up.
It was all over the
I'm
place.
sure your poop smells like roses.
It smells like shit.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like apple pie. It's like apple pie.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So
we
what?
just talk
No,
about
it was
fucking
pumpkin
McDonald's
pie,
apple
wasn't
pie?
Oh, pumpkin pie. Yeah, pumpkin.
Yeah.
Now
That's
what's
Because I'm surprised that McDonald's can make a pumpkin pie that tastes like a pumpkin pie. Doesn't mean that we get to tease me for an entire fucking year about the pumpkin pie.
It does
tasting like
kind
a
of
pumpkin
mean that,
pie.
though. You know, anything you say here.
McDonald's has pumpkin pie.
Not here, they don't.
Pumpkin
Not here,
cream
they don't.
pie thing.
They
And
have apple pie. Their
I
apple pie
thought
is
it
fucking
was
shit.
literally just gonna be like cinnamon and cream. Like I didn't think it was gonna actually taste like
Like what
a
it
real
really
pumpkin pie, but it
tastes
did.
like what it is, you know.
So they're teasing me.
I
would
see.
never tease
McDonald's
you.
does have a badass little strawberry cream cheese pie.
Yes.
Good.
Oh yeah, I think I've tried that before when I worked there.
Good.
That's kind of what the pumpkin pie looks like. It looks
So-
like the stuff, but it's the pumpkin stuff instead of the strawberry stuff.
You know what's weird is that, like, where Maryland lives in Canada, like KFC doesn't serve hot sides.
Nope.
What?
It
Does
is
your
so
McDonald's
fucking-
serve donuts?
What's the
No.
fucking point of KFC at that
Sometimes.
point?
Yeah, well, like right now we have little tiny donuts. But yeah, no, we don't have cold hot sides. We have cold macaroni. We have like potato salad. There's no fucking mashed potatoes. It sucks so much. The only place that you can go to get like hot sides are like Popeyes, but it's not as good as at Popeyes.
Yeah.
And Popeyes chicken is always worse than KFC. So it really sucks. Because the other day I was craving KFC and I was like, babe, let's go. And we went and we were so excited until we both realized that they don't have hot sides and we were like, fuck.
Weird.
Fuck.
I
So shit.
I got to try Church's for the first time.
No,
I'm sorry.
they're nasty.
I actually enjoyed their sides. Their chicken was subpar. It was very subpar.
My sister used to work there and she gave me horror stories about like the location she worked at. There was always like right where they cut the chicken and whatever, like there'd always be like blood on the walls. They wouldn't sanitize the knife or the cutting boards. Like, and when she was like, so what you're doing right now is cross-contamination, they were like, really? And they literally promoted her to supervisor because she had the basic common knowledge that everyone should have. They're like, wow, you're like some kind of visionary. I'm like, no, she just knows shit that everyone should know. Like,
I fucked
oh
up.
God.
No,
So, yeah,
right now, I don't think they have warm biscuits at KFC either.
Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. Marshall always complains about like Canada not really having chicken biscuits anywhere. The only place that you can get a chicken biscuit here is Popeyes. But he loves the McDonald's chicken biscuits. And every morning, like we want to go out and get breakfast, he's like, you don't have any fucking chicken biscuits and I hate Canada and blah, blah. Like that's his like biggest gripe about moving to Canada is
Well,
that we
he's
don't
from the
have chicken
South.
biscuits.
Chicken and biscuits are a big deal in the South.
Exactly. It does. It does.
That's a big thing here.
You should
Yeah.
get stuff and just make you should make him chicken biscuits at home one day. Like
Yeah.
get like the frozen chicken stuff at the store and a can of biscuits and
Canadian
just like
girl makes
surprise
chicken
him with a whole tray of,
Hey,
you know.
hey, I can do it, Pimp. I can do it.
No, you can't.
I can. I've been asking you, by the way, please get your mother to send me some good fucking like southern restaurants. I'm an idiot. Recipes. I need recipes. I need some like really good recipes. I don't like the ones on the line because they're not as good.
Just yell it out, Marilyn. Mama Pimp, we need recipes.
Give me recipes.
Recipes.
Recipes!
Good ones.
Mom,
Greatest.
they're cussing you.
No recipes.
But not gonna lie, I would tune in for Mama Pimp's cooking show.
Right? Like
I know. I've been trying to get her to do one.
like
A cooking show.
We need you to teach us to cook stuff.
I have a southern husband and I need to be able to cook for him.
Did you just say you have a southern lesbian?
Yes, that's exactly what I said.
Southern lesbian.
He
I
does
have a
kind of
southern lesbian.
We all should have the goal of obtaining a Southern lesbian.
Yeah. If you don't, then you're a dick.
Which, in my defense, Marshall does kind of look a lesbian.
He's I think 2 years ago we did a Halloween stream and like he cross-dressed. I can't lie, I was all the fuck over him that night. He
Why, Mama?
He's hot.
Well, that's what they want. They want good old country cooking.
Yes.
Yep.
We want her recipes. You know what I need? I need a great recipe for cabbage rolls. I know it's not really like southern or anything, but
No, it's not.
I know, but I love cabbage rolls, and I've been trying to find a really good cabbage roll recipe lately. So if any of you guys in the chat have one, please DM it to me.
What you need to do for your boy is cook them some good old southern fried chicken.
I can try that. I'm not gonna lie, honestly, Marshall's the better cook in our relationship. Like, he's a really great cook. It's insane.
Yeah. I'm eating the fuck out of these peanuts.
What?
Peanuts.
I see that. You're fucking just chowing down on them.
I love me some goddamn peanut.
Peanuts are good.
He's a big fan of peanuts in his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Chef,
love-
get over there.
Love it when Shabby puts his nuts. I haven't heard not one tip yet.
Would you rather Skeptock's penis or Shab's?
Do you have a beard for your penis too?
I want them both.
Yes. Yes, I do.
I just suck them both. I'll be like,
You do that.
Can't wait.
I know you can't.
Skep will high five while we're doing it.
Hell yeah, you will.
And one of the high five turns into interlocking your hands and then looking over and starting making out.
Oh yeah, come here. Let me lick your
Suddenly,
beard.
we both have
Y'all
cowboy
just made my dick sucking gay.
hats.
Because it wasn't before.
I'm telling you, if I suck the dick, I'd suck it like a man.
Shit.
Missy's gonna take a shit.
Being gay doesn't mean that you don't suck dick like a man.
like a straight man, you meant, pimp. We're all highly offended.
You know what the fuck I meant.
Nope.
I've been on a seafood ramen kick. Okay. Seafood ramen.
Ah, it's raining pussy. Can you
Did
guys?
you say just raining pussy?
Yeah, I did.
Why are you froze?
Because I was
Oh.
getting a call.
Hmm.
Unpopular, man.
How does it rain pussy?
It just does. My pussy gets wet and it just starts raining out.
God damn it. That turned me on a little bit.
That's sad. Someone, we need to get you some pussy because you're too horny.
I've been March, man. Since March, I hadn't had none.
I do empathize with you. Like, that sucks.
And I don't want to go out and get no strange because I might bring COVID back to mama. So
Mm-hmm.
my dick is suffering because I'm protecting my mama. You should love me.
God, that went everywhere when you did that.
I didn't do that shit whenever. Mama, come here. Mama, mommy, mama,
Mama.
mommy.
He was gonna smack the shit out you.
I love you. I love you. Oh, thank you.
I wish I could dono like PT Ham. This is probably all I can do this week. Love you, sweeties.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you two guys.
Fantastic.
What a boss.
I appreciate it. It helps, man. It definitely helps. Every dollar helps, and I appreciate it very much. Mama, tell me the tip. Hey, motherfuckers, tip. Do that.
I ain't gonna do it.
Mama, they'll tip if you cuss.
No.
Come here, cuss. Say, hey, motherfuckers, tip. Do it.
No.
Please.
I ain't saying that.
Say it. I guarantee you somebody will tip big if you say, hey, motherfuckers, tip.
They'll tip better if I say, y'all please, he needs some money.
Don't say it like that. Just say, hey, motherfuckers, tip.
I ain't saying that.
Please.
She's so sweet.
The
Mom,
wholesomeness is
I'll love
just
you forever.
out-
I'll
out
stop
of this
loving you if you don't.
oh,
Y'all bad people tip.
No, that's not what I said.
I love it.
Mom.
It's adorable.
I'm just go get the broom.
Say it. Mama,
Oh
you
my
say it
God.
all the time anyway. Why you trying to be all sweet?
At this point, she's just trying to piss you off now.
she gonna hit you with the broom.
Mama, motherfucker.
You called your mom a motherfucker. That's great.
Huh? Who you talking to? Was somebody at the door? Who was at the door, George?
Josh was putting my pen back.
Tell him to go fuck himself.
Will you shut up?
You're gonna get more tips with your mom bitching at you than anything.
Man, goddamn. I'm gonna die of a heart attack. And it's Shabisky's fault.
It was an accident.
You made me mad. What the hell is that?
On a Dorito? Will that help?
I want Missy to just hug me.
Yeah.
Hug me, Missy. Oh,
There you go.
Mama!
Yeah, yes.
What was that?
She got him with the broom.
Yes, Mama Pimp. That was amazing.
Y'all better tip for that shit. Come on.
Mom, that was nice now. She just hit me again if y'all tell. She really did say that. Damn, that hurt. They said you're a pussy. You ain't gonna tell nobody. I mean, hit nobody with no broom. God damn, that hurt.
I went back to watch it again.
Motherfuckers. Anyways, stop. Show us your first grade art project, Shabisky.
He's talking about my Dorito.
Oh.
This is a picture of a
It fell off
Dorito
onto
in
your
Esticle.
finger.
Huh? Yeah, there's a. It fell.
Little part.
Little,
The tail, the fin of the goldfish.
Here's the psycho
I
dog.
broke the tail. Ah,
Hi,
the puppy. It's the poopy.
Oh,
Shapoopy.
look how big you're getting. This is your big girl.
She's an evil fucking bitch. Anyways. She is. She's Satan's nutsack, I swear.
She is not Satan's nutsack.
She is. That's the worst dog ever in the history of dogs. She's bad. She's really, really bad. Remember, guys, tomorrow we got Fab, Fit, and Geeky will be on. Like I said, if I make enough money to this week, we'll not be here Wednesday, but I'll have fill-ins, Landon and Red Eye. But it looks like the way Tippman's going, I'll probably be here. Yeah, she's getting big, Bill. You drunk. Bill Hicks is always drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, anyways,
He likes his alcohol.
he does a lot. He likes. It's like Shabby's addicted to dick.
Mm.
Yeah, it's pretty. Oh, that's nice. You know.
Yeah, who dick addiction?
There's worse
I
things
find
to
I
be
admit it.
addicted to.
Do what, man?
I said there's worse things to be addicted to.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I think being addicted to meth would be worse than being addicted to dick.
No.
Yeah.
Because
Mhm.
Shabby's addicted to AIDS-infested meth dick. So.
Now you're just kink shaming. So,
And you have hair on your head.
thank you, Captain Obvious.
No. I don't accept your thanks.
Yeah.
Oh. I now outnumber all of you.
Do you want Sour Patch Kid?
I am hungry. I want some lasagna.
Is that a chip?
It's a Sour Patch Kid.
Oh.
How do you outnumber us?
I mean, if you look right now on the morning
Oh,
wood,
ha.
there are more Skeps than there are of anyone else.
I did that because Marilyn turned off her camera, and every time someone turns off their camera, it screws up the audio till I take their place with something else or just eliminate it. And I don't want to eliminate it because then I can't bring her back without causing audio loops and all kinds of crazy shit. So fuck.
Well, and in my professional opinion, adding more Skep Talks was probably the best way to go about it.
I kind of disagree.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was, I could have added two of Missy. That would have worked, but Shabisky
Been
and
way
Pimp,
better.
nah, not so much.
But that
I
would have
guess
just been
so.
fan service to all of the people in the
More
chat.
Missy is better. Yeah, if Missy had my ability, she'd be pretty awesome. Because she's beautiful, but she sucks as a person, though.
I do.
What? Nah.
I'm terrible.
I'm a good person. I
I'm evil.
have never killed anyone that didn't deserve it.
I'm the one who's gonna kick down the devil's door and tell him to move over.
Marilyn, I have taken your place.
Oh no.
You are now a large bearded man.
Oh
So
shit.
who here on this has had balls in their face before?
I'm proud to say I have.
What was the question?
Who's had balls in their face?
Not directly without pants intervening.
I've had balls in my face. Well, a bit that one dude's nut.
Bit a ball before you.
And then, of course, my child molester liked me a lot.
That took a turn.
Why did you want to know if we had balls in our face before?
I don't know. I was going for that fucking bad pedophile joke. I was setting up a bad pedophile joke. At least the Vlad laughed. That's good. Vlad liked it. As long as Vlad liked my joke, that's all it takes. One person to like the joke. If I made one person fucking laugh, Shabby will take his underwear off.
Oh.
He's
I think
already
you're
fucking-
assuming
take
that
it off.
he's wearing underwear.
Yeah, I gotta put them on to take them
He's
off.
wearing Scooby-Doo underwear, actually. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? You hiding in Shabby's asshole.
I like it.
Jinkies.
I was just
Yeah,
thinking,
no.
Ruh-roh,
Expected.
ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
Butthole.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, I'm in Shabby's butthole. Well, we got a good view of her keyboard now.
Mhm.
Okay. So, anyways, I need to hear some more money
Can't.
music, if at all possible. I do need to go to the doctor. I do need to pay some bills and all this good shit. I appreciate it very much if you can do so. If you can't, I don't understand, and I'm disappointed in you.
Oh, dang.
Very disappointed.
Disappointed!
Mhm.
Disappointed.
That is one of the funniest fuck-ups in the history of fuck-ups right there.
Uh-huh.
When Kevin Sorbet
Sorbo.
read the disappointed. It's a fucking staple.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I remember her. Is that Panda? Is that the same Panda's been coming here? I remember her. I haven't talked to her in a long time. I used to bring her on the show sometimes. She's awesome. She stopped YouTubing though. What was her name? Something Panda. Dirty Panda? Pretty girl, but very clever. Had some really good YouTube videos. She got married to a Canadian, and she stopped making YouTube, and I miss her.
Does that mean Marshall's gonna stop making YouTube?
Well, no, she married a Canadian, so see, Faith is gonna stop doing shit because. Yeah, no, you're right. I fucked that all up. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Shut up, Missy.
Sorry.
This is what I want in life. I know I'm supposed to stop making boob jokes, but I'm not going to do it. Because I see Raisin Girl and I see Missy, and they both have huge tits. And I just want to be in between them when they run and hug each other. That's all.
I got this pointy.
I don't. There you go. I don't want to grab them. I'm not going to suck them. I just want to be there while they smush together. A hug between those two would be amazing. We could do a video, Shabby, make it like slow motion. and then watch the boobs like wave together as they bounce as they hug you. Yes,
You
ma'am.
got the theme from Chariots of Fire in the background.
Oh.
Da, da,
My mother has a question for Missy. What is your question for Missy? Huh? Can you jog without beating the hell out of yourself in the face? Because she can't.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am, she can't. Yeah, my mom would have, like, she just got through getting the hell beat out of her by her husband. Because my mom's got some. Dude, my mom got titties. And there's all kinds of titties going on. And she's short. It's like, she's short. And there's nothing but titty there. She's like
If I
a
tried
tiny
running,
titty.
I'd get 2 black eyes.
Yeah. But I want to get Raisin on this show. I've been wanting to do that for a while. Because Raisin's one of my homegirls. She's just straight up one of my best friends. I love her to death. Yes, ma'am. Oh, no, she wasn't offended.
No.
She's too stupid to be offended, Mama. People, I've gotten this to, like, I've got a bunch of messages. Why are you so mean to Shabisky? You know, and you shouldn't. I feel sorry for Shabisky and Missy because you abused. I'm like, yeah, they knew that when it was coming on. They knew it was going to happen. Because look, you're one of my most returned guests, Skip Talk. Have I abused you in the past?
Oh yes, I mean it's.
Thanks, have I abused you in the past?
I've been sexually harassed multiple
No, I have never sexually harassed you. Stop it right now. Just because I said I want to bury myself in your asshole is not sexual harassment.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
No, I've
mistaken.
never
My
sexually
bad.
harassed you. No, that clip's going to be used by the trolls.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I have never been sexually harassed. Pimp is the best. Pimp is God.
The only person here who's sexually harassed is Booleanenator.
Constantly. He actually DMs me a lot telling me about all the shit you've done.
But that's part of my humor is like, but have you also heard me make fun of myself? Millions of times. I am one of the most self-deprecating motherfuckers on the planet because I don't think I'm better than nobody. But I also think if I can do it to me, I can do it to you. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's the way I feel. It's like Shabisky abuses me, calls me fat, hurts my feelings. Missy's never really called me fat. She did. I heard the little dick joke a while ago when I was pissing. That was insulting.
I didn't say the little dick part. I said the part that you had 3 balls. Marilyn said the little dick part.
That's sexual harassment right there. Come on my penis. And by the way, I do not think 1.5 inches is that small.
Right.
If you stare at it real hard, it grows.
There are much smaller things in the universe.
Mm-hmm. And why is it
Like
okay to make fun of
amoebas.
small dick men? We did not choose to be that way.
Actually, this is maybe bigger.
No, my dick's actually average size, but it just looks small because it's slim. Mama, this is the show. You don't want to hear me make perverted jokes. Put your goddamn headphones on.
I don't want to hear what my son talks about his penis.
You ain't coming back in here with no fucking broom. I will fuck you up.
She's gonna fuck you up with that broom again.
Yeah, he's gonna get whacked real hard now.
He's asking for it now, though.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she ain't gonna do shit.
You need to install some.
Mama, no! Mama, no! Mama, no!
Do shit.
Get him.
Get him.
I told you she was gonna smack the hell out of you.
That was a little hard.
You deserve that.
I'm calling Child Protection Service.
Aw, him.
That hurt my arm.
Can you imagine a grown-ass man like 40-something years old calling Child Protective Service? Like, my mom hit me with a broom They're like, sir, you're 42 years old. I don't care. I'm her child.
I'm her child.
You're supposed to check
My
my
elbow,
children.
Lord, that
provoke
fucking
her.
hurt. See, that tip of that broom got my
I'll
damn
tell
elbow.
them.
That shit hurt like a bitch. I'll fuck you up. Please don't come back. I love you. Shabisky, I was defending your honor. Shabisky said you were so short. I don't have a joke. I lost it. You're what, Mama? You're not no goddamn 5'11". You're 5 foot tall. Quit fucking saying 5'11". You are not 5'2", Mother. No, she's not. She claims that she's 5'2". She's not. She's 5 foot tall.
She's 5'11" in heart. That's what it is. In heart, she's 5'11".
If her heart is 5'11", that's too big a heart. We've had boob jobs for over 100 years. Can't believe it's 2020 and we still don't have penis jobs. We do have penis jobs.
They're just not as good as boob jobs.
Oh,
I think
what?
that's what it is. They're not like, they haven't been perfected as much. They haven't been done as much. They're just now starting to like get it down where they can do it without botching it.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Well, and the nature of the tissue that you would be enlarging, it doesn't necessarily work the same as it is. You're in fact like enlarging a vascular tube. I mean, I don't even know exactly how to describe it, but it's hard to add length, width, size to something that needs to be able to shrink and enlarge.
I want it to stay big.
I've spoken to quite a few transgender people, and they were a lot of them want to have the surgery, but a lot of them don't because the actual surgery is still kind of iffy at times. They kind of mess up a lot, and
that's what I mean. But the boob job surgery has been, pretty much perfected. They know what they're doing there. But as far as it comes to turning a vagina into a penis, like that's still they're in the infant stages. They have things that they do. There's 2 different ways that you can get it done, and both ways are iffy.
Because you won't actually have it won't be fully functioning, would it?
They can make it fully functioning, yeah. There's there's a pump they can put in one that will make it grow.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
And then if there's some girls who are lucky enough, or boys that once they start taking the testosterone, their clit grows. So they get a 3-inch or 4-inch clit, and that does become erect. So they can play off of that, or there's something that they can use that inserts in there.
Well, good guy.
I know that taking tea will it will make your clit enlarge. I didn't know that it can become erect with. I didn't know that, but I also didn't know it could grow to 3 inches. That's.
Oh yeah,
dude.
If you go and you look at X Hamster and you look up that kind of porn, you can see them jerking themselves off.
The professional wrestler China had a clit that looked like a penis.
Yeah, some of them they look like a penis.
I know they grow.
Yeah.
I think I told you guys that a little while ago.
But I think hers was to do with steroids.
Yeah.
I know if women take steroids, their clitoris will grow.
Yeah.
Which I think is weird because I think it's the other way around. For dudes, when they take steroids, it makes their penis, and their penis shrinks.
I don't know. I knew the testicles did. I didn't know what the.
A lot of people say
it has to shrink.
That's not actually really true.
I don't know.
The biggest change that happens to a man when they take testosterone is their levels of testosterone to estrogen get all out of whack, and because the testosterone goes up so much, the estrogen tries to produce more to kind of level out again. And what ends up happening is men will grow like tits because they're just trying to, produce the exact amount. So yeah, it will overproduce, and then men will grow tits. And what will happen a lot of the time, which is really gross, but like the tits will become like rock solid, like in the middle, like there's like a little, feels really hard. And a lot of the time they'll have to get it removed. So yeah,
is it like a calcification or something?
Something like that. It's really fucking gross. I've seen it firsthand. It's not pretty. Like all the changes that happen when men are on testosterone, it's gross. Especially if you don't keep up with it. It's really gross. Yeah.
Oh, good God.
So, that just makes sense now, because I remember in high school, one of my girlfriends, right, she was dating this dude, and I grew up with this dude since like the 4th grade. And in high school, he got huge. Like, you could tell he was taking steroids. And she was dating him, and she'd always talk about how great the butt sex was. Me never doing butt sex. Later on, like after high school, at a party once, me and the student ended up getting drunk and fooling around, and I saw the peen, and it was really, really tiny. And I'm thinking in my head, like, was it steroids that made your peen tiny? Like, is that why she enjoyed the butt sex so much, because you had a tiny peen? But now I'm thinking he just must have had a tiny peen the whole time.
There's nothing wrong with men with tiny penises.
No. There's. We're not saying that there's anything wrong with it, but yeah.
No, I just always thought that the steroids was what gave him the tiny.
We all can't be skeptogs walking around with a fucking hog when the goddamn break.
I can say though, like firsthand, like Marsha's kind of hung, so like it hurts if it's not a small one.
I pissed a girl off the other day on TikTok. She was talking. She made this video like, 1 inch, 2 inch bed, you get up to like 12 inches, and that's what I'm talking about. And I was like, you got a big pussy.
Yeah, you have like a deep ass disgusting pussy. Like, no.
But they think that's the most insulting thing to say. The woman's got a big pussy, but it's fine for them to talk about guys with small dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had a chick one time tell me, she said, "You just got a little dick." I said, "No, bitch, you just got a giant fucking pussy."
Yeah.
But, and here's the thing about that, people. Guys with little dicks can't help it. The girls with big pussies mean they use it a lot. Not necessarily true, though.
I had a friend who said that their butthole, like, was bigger than their pussy. So, like, their pussy was tighter than their butthole.
I know a girl like that.
In their butt.
I'm like, that's just nasty.
Well, I knew a woman who said she liked it better in the butt than she did. So some people like it better that way. I personally do not like anal sex. Every time I stick my penis there, I think about poop. And that's not a turn on.
I've had some.
If you're with a clean girl, I think you have really nothing to worry about.
Oh, I don't have nothing to worry about. But that's like, I'm the guy that's afraid of fucking escalators. So I'm not a logically thinking person here. When I stick my penis toward the butthole, I'm thinking, oh, she's going to shit all over my nutsack.
I've had quite a few, in-depth conversations with some of my homosexual friends about, the act, and some of them say that it's based on like the position of another man's prostate on whether or not they actually like to receive anal sex. There's also could be the general fitness of the receiving partner on whether somebody likes to deliver. As somebody who is too strong in the male anatomy specifically, somebody who has too many muscles can actually be too hard on the delivering partner. Getting tore up is not the best and things like that.
Shabisky, what do you say?
I like anal sex.
Anal sex is great.
What? What?
Just the way you said it. I like anal sex.
Yeah.
We all know I am virginal in this category. I do not know what to say.
Why?
No.
Stop bragging.
No.
And she don't like the butt stuff.
I never done the butt stuff.
That's what I'm saying. She don't want the butt stuff. She
She didn't open the gift shop.
Yeah.
To-
She's got a
to have
virginic,
somebody
she's
go
got
in
a
the back door.
virginic asshole. Her asshole's very virginic.
I don't know. I'm all open to like exploring the body and like doing shit that like, you know.
So
I'm not open to it. I've just always said I'm saving that for when I get married.
Yeah.
You know, gotta be.
It's like the reverse loop.
I mean, like
Tradition.
it is. It
Yeah.
like, it is something
Loophole.
that like, it only really works when you're with a partner that actually cares about you. Or else they're just gonna stick it in. It's gonna fucking hurt. So
Yeah.
I say waiting until you find the one is probably best for it.
I just don't like really sticking my dick in a butt.
Have you though? I think you said you have, right? Yeah.
Several times. I mean, I still do it. I'm just not crazy about it. No, if a girl, I'm here to please. If a girl likes butt sex, then we'll do butt sex. I mean, I don't give a fuck. As long as I get my orgasm and she seems pleased, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm not a selfish fucker.
Guys who are selfish in the bed, I just don't get it. That's just stupid.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Anybody, really, honestly,
Yeah,
that is a big indicator of like what kind of person you're dealing with the rest of your life. If they're not there to, if they're not trying to please you as well as themselves, then they're not gonna try to please you in a relationship.
Right.
I mean, that's fucking fair. Sex is a big deal, right? So we all know that. I make jokes about it, but sex is a real big deal. If they're not actually trying to please you in the bedroom, then they're probably not going to please you in life. And that's just facts.
Absolutely.
And that's both men and women.
Yes.
I mean,
And communication is key.
yes, tell a person what you like, man.
Mm-hmm.
I had a girl tell me one time, she said, she never had, good sex because the guy, she would never tell the guy what she liked. And I'm like, well, tell him.
Mm-hmm.
If you like to be licked on the goddamn bend of your knee, tell him.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. If you like your toe stuck up his ass, I'll open my butthole for you. I don't give a shit.
And on the note of communication during sexual intercourse, make sure that faking it does not help either, right?
No.
Like if I don't know what I did was actually good, I'm gonna attempt the same boring shit next time.
We're men and we're stupid.
Yeah. I am not going to just magically know that what I did was not right.
Lead us to the promised land and we'll dance all up in that motherfucker.
Yep.
Because guys are dumb as hell.
Yes.
I've had, there was one chick I used to go with, like, I'd be down there and she'd, like, there. That's that spot. And then that's where, hell, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But don't fake an orgasm. Yeah, don't do that because I find it kind of disrespectful. Because I want to really please you. I don't want you to have to act like I done something I didn't do.
That's counterproductive.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it is that time of day. So I might not be here tomorrow because I might die of a heart attack.
All right. So, one of your chatters, Alina Fox said, I'm sorry if I said that incorrectly, but said sometimes faking it is the best way to get it over with. In that case, you're likely not trying to put an investment into the relationship with, the said person, which is totally acceptable. If you're trying to get it over with, get it over with. Yes.
Yeah. Like if sex is something that you just want to get it over with, then you have to evaluate your sex partner, evaluate your sex life, and do something.
Yeah, it's time to get out of that then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't be afraid to fake it if you need to fucking smoke bomb. Like.
All right, guys. Well, thank you, Marilyn and Skep, for coming by. We appreciate y'all. You did a good show today.
Thank you very much.
And as always, I thank the owner and Missy and Booleanenator for putting on a great show. I called you the owner. The owner.
I thought you called me your owner.
I did too.
That's what I thought too.
I'm Pimp's owner.
Southerner, if you haven't figured that out yet. I'm from the South. I got an accent. It's yawner down here. They yawner. It's yawner.
I'm your owner.
Say, hey, you people down here, right? We don't just say hello.
I heard you say
how's your mama
your
name?
owner, so.
That's how we say hello here in the South. How's your mama name?
It's official. I own Pimp. You're my property.
You don't own shit, bitch.
You are my property.
Property. Anyways, we gotta go. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, all that good shit. We appreciate you. Make sure you check out tomorrow's show. We have a Fab Fit and Yeeky and somebody. I gotta find somebody else. Anyways, we'll see you then. Thank you so much, Bulls.